for this essay, I'm going to actually, in terms of how I'm going to use the Rogerian method, I'm going to have each paragraph represent one of the steps of the Rogerian method. I think that there's so much information in this book that you can focus on. I think that it'll be easiest to handle it that way. Um, I figure the first two or three paragraphs are going to be focused on kind of setting up um, the reasons that things have gotten the way they have in terms of like government policy and why America kind of focused on getting cheaper food and why we used corn in terms of all the byproducts that we use. And then the next two or three paragraphs will focus on why talking about my opinion, why I think that's a problem. Um, and then I will, at that point, I can go on to discussing um, kind of the similarities between the two in terms of, you know, that government policy and stuff like that was put in place for good reasons. It started out in good reasons. Both my opinion that it's bad for the farmers and then the government, how they've set things up, they coincide because they're trying to they're both trying to be profitable, trying to make more food. So it's that's kind of the focus that I'm going to take. And then in the end, I think there's a whole lot that I can do in terms of what kind of action should be taken, um, in terms of how things should be changed with government policy, with people's habits, with um, changing, just changing people's lifestyle. Um, in that, I will also talk about how difficult that would be, but um, in general, just taking action and changing people's lifestyles is what I think is going to be the big focus at the end.